Namaskar. Post-Gupta period / Vardhana dynasty 550 AD to 647 AD. Pushayabhuti / Vardhana dynasty. The Pushayabhuti or Vardhana dynasty was founded at Thaneshwar, Kurukshetra district, Haryana by Pushayabhuti probably towards the beginning of the 6th century. Pushayabhuti were the feudatories of the Guptas but has assumed independence after the Han invasions. The first important ruler of the dynasty was Prabhakar Vardhana 580 to 605 AD. Prabhakar Vardhana was succeeded by his eldest son Rajavardhana 605 to 606 AD. Rajavardhana had to face problems from the days of his succession to the throne. Grahavarman, the Mokhari ruler of Kannauj and husband of Rajeshri, sister of Rajavardhana, was murdered by Devagupta, the ruler of Malwa, who in alliance with Shashank, ruler of God or northwestern Bengal, now occupied Kannauj and imprisoned Rajeshri. Rajavardhana therefore undertook a campaign against Devagupta and killed him, but he was killed by Shashank in 606 AD. In the meanwhile, Rajeshri escaped into the forests of central India. Harshavardhana 606 to 647 AD. After the killing of Rajavardhana, his younger brother Harshavardhana, also known as Shiladitya, ascended the Pushayabhuti throne in 606 AD, and from this year started the Harsha era. After ascending the throne, Harsha first rescued his widowed sister Rajeshri from the Vindhya forest, where she was going to throw herself into the fire. Harsha drove out Shashanka from Kannauj, who had occupied it after killing of Rajavardhana. He not only unified Kannauj with Thaneshwar but also made it his new capital, which made him the most powerful king of North India. Harsha thereafter proceeded towards the east against Shashanka with a view to avenge the death of his brother Rajavardhana and brother-in-law Grahavarman. Harsha was not successful in his first expedition against God, but in his second expedition towards the close of his reign, after the death of Shashanka, died in 637 AD, he conquered Magdha and Shashanka's empire. Harshavardhana defeated Dhruvasena II, the Matraka ruler of Pallavi. However, Harsha, in order to rescue the safety of the western boundary, reinstated him and gave his daughter in marriage to Dhruvasena II. Dhruvasena II accepted the position of a feudatory vassal. It was an important diplomatic achievement of Harsha. The course of Harsha's conquests suffered a serious setback on his expedition towards the Deccan. Pulkeshi II of Chalukya dynasty of Vatapi/Vadami inflicted a decisive defeat on him at the bank of Narmada. It was the only defeat of Harsha's victorious life. The Chalukya records describe Harsha as the lord of whole of northern dynasty Shila Kota Sakal Sakalotarpatheshwara. The area under his control covered many parts of northern India, eastern Rajasthan, and the Ganga Valley as far as Assam. His empire included territories of distant feudal kings too. Harsha maintained diplomatic relations with China. In 641 AD, he sent an envoy to Taizong and the Tang Emperor of China. Three Chinese missions subsequently visited his court. Huan Shang, the celebrated Chinese pilgrim, visited India during Harsha's reign. He spent about 8 years, 635 to 643 AD, in the dominions of Harsha. Huan Shang mentions two most celebrated events of Harsha's reign: the assemblies at Kannauj and at Prayagraj. And at Prayaga, the Kannauj assembly 643 AD was held in the honor of Huan Shang and to popularize Mahayana sect of Buddhism. The Prayaga assembly was held in 643 to 644 AD. In Prayaga, Harshavardhana used to celebrate religious festivals at the end of every 5 years at the confluence of Ganga, the Yamuna and Saraswati. It is said that this was the beginning of Kumbh fair. Harshavardhana was a Shaiva by faith, but he showed equal respect to the other sects. Huan Shang portrays him as a liberal Buddhist Mahayana who also honored gods of other sects. According to Wang Xiang, Nalanda University, meant for Buddhist monks, was maintained by the revenue from 100 villages, which granted by Harshvardhana. He died in 647 AD. Harsha does not appear to have any heir to his throne, which was usurped after his death by his minister named Arunashva. Harshvardhana was not only a patron of learning but was himself an accomplished author. He wrote 3 Sanskrit plays, Nandaratnavali and Priyadarshika. He gathered around him a circle of learned men, of whom Banavatta, the author of Harshacharita, an important historical work narrating the incidents of the earlier parts of Harsha's reign, and Kadambaris, a poetical novel of great literary merit, and Mayur, the author of Mayur Shatka and Shura Shatka, are the well-known. Harsha governed his empire on the same line as the Gupta did, except that this administration had become more feudal and decentralized. Dhanyavad. Thank you so much.